And first pitch is low and in outside. Ball 1. And the 1-0 from Marbach to Coakley. Fastball fouled down towards the Blazer dugout on the third baseline for strike 1. So 1-1 count on Coakley. And it's outside for ball 2.
Be nice to score a run here in the first inning, get something going.
Marbach comes set. Delivers, and Coakley hits a hard line drive out to left field. It's going to hang up, though, enough for the left fielder to get back and make an adjustment to it and come underneath it and make the catch. But Cannon gave it a ride.
Fly out for the second out. Now batting the designated hitter, number 22, Cole Harmon.
Deep part of the field to hit it to, too.
Yeah. Hit that about 30 feet to the left and it was gone.
So Manning still at first with 2 out now. That'll bring up Cole Harmon, the DH. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. And the 0-1 to Harmon. Outside, Manning takes off to second. He's in there easily with the stolen base. Throw gets away from the shortstop, but not far enough to where Manning can advance to third, so he'll stay at second on the stolen base. And the call on the pitch was a ball to even the count at 1-1 to Harmon. Swings on the 1-1 right to the first baseman who puts a glove on it. Steps on the bag to retire Harmon. So the Cardinals will have no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and left 1 on. We'll head to the bottom of the first when we come back here from Dyersville on KMAQ. And the 2-0 pitch, that's out to center, deep over Grunwald's head as well. It's going to be a one-hopper to the fence. That'll score runner from second. Relay throw comes into third, and Grover is in safely with a triple.
Grover with a triple scores a run.
Gets an RBI on the deal as Getkin scored.
Number 23, Nick Offerman.
They've had a lot of extra base hits tonight. Putting the ball in play.
Putting it in play where we ain't. That's the other thing too. You know, there's I've seen a lot of games where we've hit the ball really hard, but right at people at times too, and that's just not the case here for Dyersville today. So runner on third. Batter at the plate will be Offerman. He'll take the ball outside, ball one from Crossland. Yeah, that one's going to be hard hit down the left field line and dink right inside the foul line. Hunter Manning has to go all the way back to the fence to retrieve it. And Offerman will have a stand-up double and an RBI as Grover scores from third.
Scores a run. Now batting the pitcher, number 4, Brock Marbach.
So the pitcher, Brock Marbach, will come to the plate. No outs. Already down 2-0 to the Blazers are the Cardinals. Crossland, ground ball down to third. Hits off a Raiders glove. Goes down past the foul line for a base hit by Marbach.
Base hit brings up number 20.
Offerman will go to third.
Josh Engler.
Probably a play that should have been made there by Raider.
Running for the pitcher, number 10, Riley Fangman.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher at first. And Crossland will have first baseman Josh Engler to deal with at the plate with runners on the corners and no outs, and already having a 2-run deficit. And the choo-choo train makes an appearance. If you can hear that probably back at home. Strike one to Engler. Not quite as bad as Mount Vernon, though, where it's right on top of you.
Yeah.
But it's not too far away either. Crossland with the 0-1. There's a high pop fly out to left field. Manning drifting back, gets underneath it, makes the catch. And the runner from third will tag and score easily.
One of the runners going to get to second on
the ball came into the cutoff man, got away from the cutoff man, and
bounced it in.
Marbach will take over second on the error.
First out. Runner advances to second on the error. Now batting the third baseman, number 8, Seamus O'Connor.
So 3-0 Dyersville. And ball one to Seamus O'Connor, the third baseman. One down, runner at second. And runner takes off for third. Mickle with the throw to third. Not in time to get the runner.
Stolen base.
It's Riley Fangman, that's the courtesy runner there at third base for the pitcher, Marbach. Crossland stays in the stretch with the runner at third. 1-1 count on O'Connor. It's low for ball two, 2-1. Just underway here, bottom of the first from Dyersville. Blazers up 3-0. It's threatening to put another one on the board as there's a high pop up into the infield. Crossland will come over and make the catch by the first base line.
Yeah, you'd like to see your first baseman call him off there.
Pop out for the first out.
That'd be the
Now batting
2
the
outs
catcher,
now.
Number 2, Matt Stelkin.
We had the fly out to left.
Yep, two down here. Matt Stelkin in the batter's box. Fangman still at third. Crossland will go from the windup this time. And he'll start off Stelkin with a ball outside. One zero is fouled away. Evens count 1-1. Even with the busy streets out there, it's still a quiet place up here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
There's a ground ball, hard hit to short. Coakley with the glove down, throw to first, and it comes out of Onen's glove. As the throw is a little bit low, but catchable.
Should have been caught.
Runner safe at first.
Safe at first on the error.
Fang scores. Fourth run for the Blazers.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9.
So Sean Detmeyer, number 7, or number 9, I'm sorry. The left fielder will come up. I didn't see who courtesy ran for Stelkin, did you?
No, I didn't.
A courtesy runner at first. Crossland gives him a long look. Now comes set. And the pitch is outside, ball 1 to Detmeyer.
Oh, got him.
Yeah, he had him lean in and throw over to first, not in time on the tag.
Had him leaning.
Had him leaning, and he had to take that quick jab step back, and but not enough on the throw to get him in time. Crossland giving him another long look. Now he'll come to the plate. And the courtesy runner was number 6 now, I can see, is Trent Kelker. Takes off to second and has an easy stolen base. And Detmeyer's at the plate with a 2-0 count. Still 2 out here, bottom of the first. Crossland comes set. Curveball in there, called strike. Evens the count 2-1. Crossland to the plate. High pop fly out to center field. Hunter Manning on the run.
That's Ryan Grunwald.
Or, yeah, Ryan Grunwald. That was Hunter Manning last game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It
Makes the
all
catch.
blends together in the end.
4 runs on.
That's the third out.
Yep, that'll retire the side.
Runner, left on
Blazers
base.
do put up 4 in the bottom of the
Halftime
first.
score in girls soccer.
We'll head to the top of the second with the Cardinals
Beckman
trailing
and
4-0
Center Point Urbana
when we
are
come back
tied
here on
at
KMAQ.
0-0.
Yeah, just one.
The Wiz kids have won it, Bobby Thompson had done it, and Yogi read the comics all around.
Oh, Jack hits one.
Yep, swung on the high fly ball to left field, but it's going to be caught. Gave her a little bit of a run in her. But fly out this left field will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Head to the bottom of the second when we come back on KMAQ.
I'm trying to get an update on the Major League Baseball draft is tonight.
I was going to ask you, are you waiting for them to call you?
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like Oregon State's catcher went #1.
That's a good pick. I watched him last year in the College World Series and thought he was spectacular.
He's a good player. He's a real deal.
So Pesci, the second baseman, will lead off, and he'll try a bunt attempt and end up fouling it over the backstop into the Maquoketa crowd. And Tanya Rader will head over to pick it up. And she'll get beaten there. Well, nope, she beat the two little kids going after it. Good hustle, Tanya. Second pitch from Crossland's up high and outside. Ball 1. And the 1-1 from Crossland to Pesci is just a bit outside. 2-1.
Royals took high school shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. with the #2 pick.
Ground ball to third from Pesci. Rader up with it. Throws it to first for the out. 1 away.
University of California's first baseman Andrew Vaughn went third.
Now batting the shortstop, #13, Luke Getkin.
No high school player yet, though, huh?
The #2 pick was a high schooler.
Who was he?
And the #5 pick. Tigers took Riley Green, outfielder, Haggerty High School from Florida.
Crossland's first pitch to Getkin is called strike 1.
And then the #6 pick, the Padres took shortstop C.J. Abrams, who's a high schooler out of Georgia. So 3 of the top 6 picks are high school kids.
Crossland's 0-1 pitch swung on and missed by Getkin, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, the ground ball right to Rader again. Takes a nice, easy hop for him up to his glove. Nice, crisp throw over to first for the second out.
Ground out for the second out. Now batting the center fielder, #12, Owen Grover.
That might be the. I think that might be the. No, that's
First time we got them, first 2 guys
that's
out.
first time we got him 1-2 right off the bat. So about time to sacrifice a live chicken up here.
Yeah. There's a bunt with 2 outs.
Yeah, Dave Mickle's going to come
Gonna
out,
work.
field it, throw it, but it's not going to be in time. As Grover does have speed.
Now batting the right fielder, #23, Nick Offerman.
They'll bring up the right fielder, Nick Offerman. Doesn't look like the Nick Offerman I know. From Parks and Recreation?
No, I don't. I never watched that show.
Does this kid have a mustache like that Offerman? Crossland starts out ball high, 1-0. 2 out. Grover on first. Blazers leading 4-0. Bottom of the second here in Dyersville. Crossland's pitch swung on. Solid base hit to left field. Manning gets it into third as Grover uses his speed, just keeps on a trucking around second without hesitation and gets into third ahead of the tag.
Base hit. Now batting the pitcher, number 4, Brock Marbach.
So the old saying goes, Chad, speed kills, right?
Yes, it does.
And that play did.
Yeah, and he didn't hesitate. He saw the ball down. He went right to third.
So it's 2 down, runners on the corners. Pitcher Brock Marbach up the plate. Crossland comes set, gives a look over to first. And the delivery is
Up, he said.
just a little up. Look over the plate at least. Not a bad view from straight down, you know, looking
No.
down on here. Crossland with the 1-0. A little low and inside, ball 2. Two and 0. Crossland
got
throws
him.
back to first. They had him leaning. Now they
Throw
got
it,
him
just
at a pickle.
Oh.
And Onan kind of froze a little bit. Didn't make the throw to second where they would have had the tag on him.
2
Now-
outs, got another situation. Just get the out.
So 2-0, 2 out. Runners at second and third now. Big curveball called strike 2. Or was that first strike? I'm sorry. First
Yeah,
strike.
that's right. Yeah, 2-1.
I'm getting the yips.
2 outs.
2-1 called strike 2. Now it's 2-2. See, I was just looking into the future is all I was doing by one pitch.
Yeah.
Just roll back to the pitcher, gets away from over the head of Crossland. Mangler alert enough to be right there to pick it up, so nothing hurt. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and going to go foul down the third base line. So the count will stay 2-2. And again with the 2-2, going to be ball 3. Ball does roll away from Mickle, but not far enough to where Grover makes the attempt from third to come down. Count is full. And ground ball swung on. It's foul towards the Beckman bench. The count remains full. With 2 outs, Crossland goes into the windup this time. And ground ball out to shortstop. Coakley backhands it. Throw to first. In time to Onan to retire Dyersville. And a kind of a big momentum lift there as Dyersville didn't score a run that inning.
Left on base.
First time all night.
We'll head to the top third when we come back. USM Maquoketa Cardinals varsity baseball, KMAQ. And back here at Dyersville, the Cardinals here in the top of the third. We'll have Abe Mickle, Mitchell Rader, and then back to the top of the order with Ryan Grunwald. And this third inning be brought to you by the Maquoketa State Bank of Maquoketa. So Chad, it kind of maybe see if we gave him any momentum of getting them, holding them scoreless, and maybe trying to put something on the board yourself here.
Yeah, it's important to get something going here. You know, you said we got a lot of games this week, and string some hits together, get some base runners on. I don't know if have we earned a walk tonight.
Leading off for Maquoketa, the catcher.
You know, Abe Mickle will come to the plate, and to answer your question, that would be negative. No walks tonight for the Cardinals.
Credit to the Blazer pitchers for throwing strikes.
And Mickle,
that's going to be a hit.
Yep, he gets up, sneaks it by the third baseman, between third base and third base line for a base hit.
Well, that's a good start.
It's a very good start.
Now batting number 7.
They'll bring up Mitchell Rader.
Mitchell Rader.
The third baseman. And Mitchell puts it in play towards third base, ground ball. It's a double play opportunity. We're over to 1 second for 1. And they makes the nice scoop by the angler at first base to get Rader just in time.
Double play for the first 2 outs.
So you get that little momentum, you know, and then it gets taken right back away, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking maybe we should bunt there.
Wouldn't be out of the ordinary to do that.
Safe at first.
Only called him safe.
With 1 out.
Oh.
Batting,
Looked like he called him out. Did the
He
home plate umpire overrule
home
him?
Plate, he must have overruled him. I wasn't watching when he went out there, but
Because I know the field umpire called him out. I saw him get the signal. So it goes as a 5-4 fielder's choice. And bring up Grunwald, and he'll take ball 1 down low from Marbach. So Rader at first. Ball inside to Grunwald, 2-0. There's a ball. Oh, it's called strike at the a little bit high. It looked like from here, but it's called a strike, 2-1. Marbach comes set. Grunwald smokes one down.
Bag.
Yep, that's a fair ball over the third base bag down in left field. Rader chugging and digging for third. Throw comes in. It's going to be late. Grunwald's going to have a stand-up double as Rader ends up at third.
With a double. Now batting the left fielder, number 17, Hunter Manning.
So the good news is Cardinals are putting in play.
Yep.
Getting some hits. And that'll bring up freshman Hunter Manning. Cardinals threatening here to put up a run. They do have 2 outs. Runners at third and second with Rader and Grunwald.
I think there's only 1 out now that double play.
Oh, that's right. There was no double play, so it's only 1 out. Good catch on that, Chad. That's why you got you. Fouled away by Manning. For everything else I got to put up with you, that's why I'm glad I have you. you even yourself out. Just kidding.
Yeah, if I can go home, you know, right on equal for the night, then
that's all that matters. You're hitting 500 in that aspect, right?
Yeah, that's right.
1-1 pitch is
called strike 2, I believe.
Yeah, called strike 2.
Curveball dropped in on him.
And throw another one, hits the dirt, swing and a miss. Has to throw down to first to retire Manning. So that'll make it 2 away. Too bad the scoreboard didn't confuse the players on the field. They all started taking off, you know, to the dugout. I've seen that happen.
For the second out. Now batting number 9, the shortstop, Cannon Coakley.
So Cannon, who swung the bat relatively well here tonight. Big RBI opportunity, swing and a miss for strike 1. And don't blame me if I jinx him.
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't have said that.
Didn't I have the ultimate jinx the other night? Didn't I? There it is. Oh, nice sliding play by the shortstop. Can Coakley beat it out? Oh! Looked like it was a tie down there at first, but they call him out to retire the Cardinals.
For Maquoketa, no runs on 2 hits.
So you kind of get one on the beginning of the ending, but take one away at the end of the inning. So it evened it out there too. So the Cardinals leave with no runs, with 2 hits, leave 2 on. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd when we come back on KMAQ. That was a heck of a play by that shortstop.
Says I am the greatest player of them all. Puts his bat on his shoulder, tosses up the ball. The ball goes up, the ball comes down. Swings his bat all the way around. The world's so still you can hear the sound.
First baseman number 20, Josh Engler.
So first baseman Josh Engler flied out to left field in his first at bat. We'll lead off the bottom of the 3rd. Crossland starts him out outside, ball 1. And the 1-0 from Crossland, swing and a miss for strike 1. Just can't get a better night, though, weather-wise.
No,
as
it's
tonight
perfect,
is.
yeah.
Wow. Not cold. It's not hot. It's not windy.
Ball high there, 2-1 now. Yeah,
No.
good pitch.
Just caught a corner of the outside part of the plate, even at 2-2. This inning brought to you by Walmart of Maquoketa. Pitch just outside and low for ball 3. Count goes full to Engler of Dyersville, who lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd at Tom Jenk Field in Dyersville. Crossland 3-2 is shot right up the middle for a base hit to center.
Hit that one hard.
Base hit, now batting, the 3rd baseman number 8, Seamus O'Connor.
That was almost old school ping action right there.
Yeah.
You heard that off the bat. So with Engler first, that'll bring up 3rd baseman Seamus O'Connor. O'Connor popped up to the pitcher last time up. Now he's going to hit a line drive out to left field. Gets over Hunter Manning's head. One bounces to the fence. Manning does get it in. O'Connor has a stand-up double. Engler stops at 3rd.
Double, now batting.
But the
catcher
Blazers
number
have
2,
something going
Matt
again here with
Stolken.
no outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Bring up Matt Stolken, reached on an error by the first baseman in the first inning. Crossland's pitch is a curveball called strike 1. And the 0-1, low, ball 1. Evens count. 1-1 from Crossland. Called strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. Painted some black on that one.
Good pitch. Boy, Jack Bowman's way off the line in right field.
That'd basically be a shift in our realm. Whoa! Foul ball goes crushed into the Dyersville bench and almost got the first kid sitting there. So the count's 1-2 to Stelkin. Runners on third and second. No outs. Crossland with the pitch. It's outside. Gets away from Mickle.
Oh. Don't throw that underhand.
Yeah, I tried to throw it underhand, and it went out towards third base shortstop area, and the runner will score easily.
Run score is on the wild pitch.
O'Connor is in at third on the play. So that makes it 5-0 Dyersville here in the bottom of the third. Still with no outs. Stelkin long, way out of play to the left side over the tree over there. What kind of tree is that, Chad? Is that a maple?
You're asking the wrong guy.
That's a big old tree, I'll tell you that. Hit another one.
Oh, that shattered the light.
Well, we're one light down now as glass is flying everywhere by the crowd there on Dyersville side. That was Roy Hobbs-esque.
Yeah.
Just, it was foul. And the angle you got to hit that at is you got to be way out in front of that ball. Wow. I bet you didn't get that on camera either, did you?
No, I didn't.
Swing and a miss. Crossland strikes him out, but not before Stelkin put on a show.
The first out.
So that's one out.
The left fielder, number 9, Sean Deitmeyer.
O'Connor still at third. And Sean Detmeyer flied out to center in first inning. The left fielder will come up. Pitch from Crossland. Curveball looks like. Going to be called strike.
Yep.
That was way delayed.
He was really I thought he wasn't going to call it there.
I think he had to think about that one for a bit. And the 0-1 from Crossland, that is hit a ton out to left field, but Hunter Manning was playing deep enough back there to make the catch. Runner O'Connor tags from third and will score easily as the throw comes in to make it 6-0 Dyersville on the sac fly from Detmeyer.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 15,
Carter Pesci will come up. The second baseman grounded out to third in the last inning. Two down now for Dyersville. Outside pitch, Sex's swing. They asked for help from the infield umpire. He says didn't swing. So 1-0 to Pesci. Crossland with the 1-0. Called strike 1.
Painted the outside part there. Maybe even a little off, but
swing and a miss on strike 2.
got him to expand the zone there a little bit on that swing.
Bottom of the third here at Tom Jenk Field in Dyersville. Blazers leading 6-0 over Maquoketa. Crossland with the 1-2. And just a little pop-up out towards second base. And almost a miscommunication between Onan and Mangler, who came in both on it, but Mangler does make the catch.
I think they both called it there.
That retires the Blazers. They do put two more up on the board on 2 hits. There was nobody left and no errors. We'll head to the top of the 4th, and when we come back here from Dyersville, you're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals Varsity Baseball on KMAQ.
getting that if you don't sign. So
I've always wondered that since I
now
was
if you're a low round pick, then you probably keep playing.
So strike one to Cole Harmon. Lead things off for the Cardinals, the designated hitter. Ball
Called that a
inside.
strike. I thought it was a little inside, but he called it. Another one in. That's a ball. 2-1 now.
And the 2-1 from Marbach to Harmon. Swing and foul tipped. Evens the count to 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch to Harmon.
Ooh.
Called. Third strike. Looked a little outside and low, but
For the first out. Now
that'll
batting,
set down
number
Harmon.
10, the second baseman, Peyton Mangler.
That'll bring up Peyton Manning Mangler. Kind of hard to give him that Manning nickname. You know, it's my fault, but, you know, we already have a Manning on the team.
Yeah.
Just not a Peyton Manning.
Yeah, it's not one of the Manning brothers we have.
Heck, I would take
not
one of the
even Coop. It's not even Coop.
I wouldn't even take. I would take one of the grandsons. Don't they have some of them by now?
Yeah, there's one. Who is it?
Doesn't Cooper?
There's one that's a quarterback in high school right now.
Is that Cooper's kid?
That started varsity as like an 8th grader or something, or a freshman.
Well, you got a name like Manning and you come from the lineage. Of course, you're going to start when you're in 4th grade. Mangler at the plate has a count of 1-1. Marbach with the pitch, high and inside, ball 2. Cardinals trailing 6-0 here in the top of the 4th from Dyersville. Ball almost hits him inside, but just makes the count 3-1. And this inning brought to you by the Medical Associates of Maquoketa, Preston, and Wyoming. As Mangler will draw a walk. I think that's our first walk of the game.
Of the day, of the night.
Yeah.
Number 15, the first baseman, Liam Annan.
So 1 out, 1 on. Top of the 4th.
And that'll bring up the vocal bench leader, Liam Annan, first baseman in this game. Called first strike. One thing about Liam, he won't get cheated on his swings. He's a big swinger.
He's hit the ball hard a couple times tonight, just right at people. I think he got on once by error.
Another big swing and a miss, though. 0-2 now to Annan. Marbach with the 0-2 curveball, swing and a miss to retire Annan.
Strikeout for the second
and
out.
the second out.
No batting. Number 14, the right
We'll bring up
fielder,
Jack Bowman, the right fielder, who's flied out to left field his first time at bat here in game 2. He had a pinch hit there at the end of game 1. He put it in play and reached base. He'll take ball 1. High and inside, ball 2. And the 2-0 called, strike 1. Mangler with the lead off first. Marbach comes set. And called strike 2 to even count 2-2. Two for Marbach, swung on, foul out of play. Looks like Kai Coakley's going to be on the job for that one. He takes off running after it.
Yep.
They getting anything free tonight from
I don't
Dyersville
know. I
people?
haven't heard.
So the 2-2 now to Bowman. In the dirt, ball 3. Abe Mickle on deck. And the 3-2.
Called strike 3.
Called strike 3, but dropped by the catcher, and Bowman takes off for first. If the throw of first baseman's in time to retire Bowman, that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits. There was one left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth, and we come back on KMAQ. He can make them numbers look a lot better here with a solid outing.
For Maquoketa, number 18, Abe Mickle. Leading off for Beckman, number 13, the shortstop, Luke Gedkin.
So Luke Gedkin will come to the plate for Dyersville. I'll try and get all the defensive changes for the Cardinals, as there was a couple. Looks like Hunter Manning is now at third. Mitchell Rader behind the plate catching, as Gedkin gets started out with a strike call from Mickle. And ball one evens it up at 1-1. And Thomas Crossland has gone from the pitcher's mound over to left field. And that pitch gets away from Mickle and sails to the backstop. It's 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch is hit out to left field, right in front of Crossland for a single for Gedkin. So that'll bring up Grover.
12, Owen Grover.
Grover has tripled the center in his first at bat and singled on a bunt in his last at bat, so he's 2 for 2. Mickle from the stretch gives a look over at first, comes to the plate. It's bounced low, and Gedkin takes off for second unopposed. So ball one to Grover. Welcome back, Chad.
Thank you.
Must be nice to be able to take them quick running breaks. There's a ball high, sky high out to right field. Bowman going over, makes the catch. Gedkin will tag from second going to third on the play. Nice play by Jack out there.
The first out.
Yeah. Have a long ways to go to get it.
It's not easy when you haven't been out there very much. Game action and something that high, because that was really high out there. I know I tried it in practice about 5 years ago with a travel team, and I couldn't make the catch anymore. I blamed it on my bifocals. Mickle starts out Offerman with a strike call. So 0-1. Gedkin at third, one away. Blazers on top 6-0. And that one is shot out. High pop fly out to left field. Drifting and drifting. Crossland makes the catch. Out by the left field fence. But that'll score Getkin on the sacrifice fly.
Fly out for the second out, scores a run.
So another RBI for Offerman. That's
Now
his
batting,
third of the game.
The pitcher, number 4, Brock Marbach.
And the Blazers have yet another inning where they put a run on the board, now leading 7-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Mickle's first pitch to Murbach is low, ball 1. The 1-0, swung and missed, strike 1. Base is empty, 2 down, bottom of the fourth. Mickle with the 1-1 delivery, high, ball 2. Murbach has singled and grounded out to short here in game 2. Just a little above the belt high there, it looks like. 3-1. Mickle's pitch swung on, popped up to center field. Grunwald makes the easy can of corn catch to retire the Blazers, but they do score 1 on one hit.
There were no runners.
Nobody left, no errors. We'll head to the 5th when we come back from Dyersville. Dyersville leading 7-0 over the Maquoketa Cardinals. Varsity baseball in KMAQ. And the 1-0 is just outside, 1-1. Or 2-0.
2-0.
I'm getting the yips. The 2-0 to Raider. Swung and fouled away. 2-1. You know, it's like, what, 3 times, and then the next pitch has been exactly what I thought it was going to be. And I'm going to save it for here very shortly of what I'm going to announce early. give you another premonition. 2-1 is just inside. 3-1. So Mitchell being very patient this at bat. Swung on right at the third baseman, but makes the catch. Didn't even have to move, just had to do a little squat to make the catch.
For the second out. Now batting the center fielder, number 4, Ryan Grunwald.
So that'll bring up Ryan Grunwald, leadoff batter. Grounded out to third and doubled to the left in his last at bat. Take ball 1 inside and low. And the 1-0 for Marbach. Swung on and fouled off third baseline. Evens the count at 1-1. Grunwald steps back in the box. Called strike 2 on a fastball on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, you almost got to be looking for that pitch to hit it.
And the 1-2 swung on and line foul. So the count remains 1-2. 2 out. Cardinals trailing 7-0 here in the top of the 5th. This inning brought to you by Amhoff Trucking of Eldridge. And Grunwald with the slow curve will just kind of stand there and take it right in the shoulder.
Grunwald hit by the pitch.
And I do believe, if my records are correct, that is his 4th straight game by hit by pitch.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. He had one in each game on Saturday. And then he had 1 Thursday night, too. So Grunwald will take first base on the hit by pitch. That'll bring up Hunter Manning, who has singled to center and struck out in his last at bat. Fouls off first pitch for strike 1. Marbach comes set. Swung on, ground ball towards second base.
Hit the runner.
And it hit Grunwald as he tried to miss it, but that'll be an automatic out.
For Maquoketa, no runs on no hits. There was 1 runner left on base.
How do you score that? Is that a 4 unassisted or runner interference just flat out?
I'm not sure.
Where's Pat Bowman when you need him?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that'll end the top of the 5th. That'll head to the bottom of the 5th with Blazers leading 7-0. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals baseball on KMAQ. Well, can't let them score 3.
Nope.
Unless they want to go home early.
She's only 7:42.
It's like 2017 all over again.
Leading off for Beckman, the first baseman, number 20, Josh Engler.
And back here at Dyersville, Josh Engler, the first baseman, will lead things off. He's flied out to left and singled to center. And he'll take strike 1 from Abe Mickle to start the bottom of the 5th. Ball low.
Good spot. Just a little low by Abe there. Like to see him working that outside half.
And ball
came in there.
Yeah, ball inside.
Looks like it's still got some of the plate, but not many inside pitches called for strikes.
And the 2-1 swung on and fouled off, 2-2. This inning brought to you by the Maquoketa Do It Best Lumber. So 2-2 to Engler at the plate. Mickle on the mound. Cardinals trailing 7-0 here in the bottom of the 5th from Jenk Field in Dyersville. High pop fly down the right field line.
Go foul. Yes.
Just going to go foul. It was close.
He was playing so far over, he wasn't going to catch that one.
Did you happen to see the RV in the parking lot?
You know, I did see it up there, but I wasn't even. I saw an RV when I pulled in, but I didn't pay attention that that was. Did you come in that?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to come here last minute and miss pregame.
Yeah.
They were leaving a little too late for me on this trip.
Ooh.
Ball high.
Curveball left it just a little high.
Full count now to Engler. Mickle with the delivery. Hard ground ball. Takes a big hop over Hunter Manning's glove and into left field. So Engler will stop at first with a single.
Third baseman, number 8, Seamus O'Connor.
And the third baseman, Seamus O'Connor, will come up. He's popped up to the pitcher and doubled to left field his last at bat.
Running for Engler, number 14, Sean Kleesner.
Sean Kleesner will not courtesy run. I guess he'll pinch run for Josh Engler. So Mickle comes set. Swing and a miss by O'Connor. Strike one. And the 0-1, another swing and a miss by O'Connor. Strike two.
He was pitching pretty well.
And the 0-2 for Mickle. It's ball high inside. Kleesner takes off. The ball goes into center field, but Kleesner is just going to hold at second.
Stolen base.
And we'll have a 1-2 count back at the plate on O'Connor for Mickle. Mickle with the delivery. Inside, ball two. Evens the count, 2-2. Two-two pitch, way inside, ball three, full count. Mickle waits the sign from Raider, gets it, takes a look at second. Now to the plate. That looked good, but he called ball four, so O'Connor will head to first to walk.
Base on balls.
They'll bring up Matt Stelkin, the catcher,
Number 2,
who has reached on an error and struck out. With runners at first and second, nobody out. Bottom of the fifth, Blazers on top, 7-0. Mickle comes set. And ball one high. So since you're in Dyersville and you didn't ride in the RV either, there are plans to head to Field of Dreams after the game, or since it's early? And
Might go over and try and catch some of the softball game.
that might be an idea. Pitch inside, ball high, 2-0. Speaking of softball game, we'll be doing, I'll be doing the girls softball game Wednesday night, doubleheader at home against Benton Community. So tune in on KMAQ for both of those games. And ball 3 high and inside. And the 3-0 for Mickle is down low in the dirt. Ball 4. That'll load him up with no outs. No activity over in Maquoketa bullpen. And coming up later this month, June 26th, we'll have the girls softball doubleheader at home against Marion. That'll be Wednesday night. And then a Thursday night, the next night, June 27th, we'll have the boys again, doubleheader at South Tama on KMAQ.
What night is that one? Is that on South Tama? Is that a Friday?
Thursday.
It's a Thursday
night,
yeah.
June 27th. So June 5th for the doubleheader here for the girls on Wednesday night. Then June 26th, Wednesday night, girls doubleheader. And June 27th, Thursday night, boys doubleheader. All on KMAQ. And then we'll have coverage of their district games as they come up. As ground ball by Pesci at the shortstop. Cannon Coakley with the scoop and the throw to first. Or excuse me, that was Detmeyer. It was one batter ahead, so maybe if he grounds the shortstop, this next batter, I'm telling you, there's something in this water. It does score a run as Engler scores from third on the play. O'Connor moved to third, Stelkin to second with 1 out now. Blazers up 8-0. Bottom of the 5th, we got to basically that runner at second's the key run,
yeah,
key guy out there because he score. If both them runners out there now score, this game is over. Mickle called strike 1 to Pesci. And swung on and fouled off. Also like to thank another one of our fine sponsors, Bernard Telephone and Communications, for helping bring this game here tonight. Thank you to all our sponsors. And the 0-2 from Mickle. Swung on, line drive out to left field. It's going to be caught by Crossland. Runner from third will tag. Throw comes in to Manning at third, and the runner scores to make it 9-0. But that did hold Stelkin at second base.
Scores a run.
So a sacrifice RBI to left for Pesci. So I'll bring up Luke Getkin, the shortstop, leadoff hitter. He's doubled to center, grounded to third, and singled back in the 4th as the batter. 2 away, bottom of the 5th, 9-0 Dyersville over Maquoketa. Mickle to the plate, just outside ball 1.
You better hold him closer. He might steal third here.
And the 1-0 from Mickle, way inside, ball 2. And the 2-0 from Mickle. Stairs does a double take back at the runner at second. Swing and a miss by Getkin. Makes it 2-1. Cardinals trying to get to the 6th inning here without allowing that runner from second to score. There's a high pop fly out past first base. On and drifts back. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we will continue here from Dyersville. We'll head to the 6th with the Blazers leading 9-0. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals Varsity Baseball on KMAQ. So no outs. Harmon at second. Cardinals with a run on the board here in the top of the 6th. Makes it 9-1 in favor of the Blazers. And take first pitch, ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's strike 2. Oh, did he swing at the first one too?
No, I think they had ball up there. 1-1.
Actually, I think it's 0-2, actually. Yeah, Frank just said 0-2. Balk didn't pause, so
Yep.
Cole's going to get third.
Cole will go to third on the balk call.
Runner advances to third on the balk.
So we sure the count's 0-2.
Yep.
Yep, it
Frank
is.
just
Yeah, he
went 0-2 again. Yep. That's Frank Dardis behind the plate. That's in. Now it's 1-2.
So you know him from Prairie League days or just from...
Frank's a legend.
Is
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Played for Piasta for years.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Did I play against him?
He's one of the ghost players here, too. Yeah, you probably did.
3-1.
It's actually 2-2.
Three, yeah, 2-2. See, the scoreboard's still jacked up. And I'm looking at it.
He's got it. He's got it.
That's why I got Coakley here. And
That's
the 2-2.
inside. Now it's full.
Yeah, we'll go full, yep. Inside.
So no outs here.
No. Cole Harmon at third. And the 3-2 counts high to Mangler. So he'll draw a walk. Runners on the corners.
Base on ball.
And that'll bring up Liam Onen, who has grounded out to third and struck out.
15, Liam Onen.
I'm going Liam's going to get a nice hit out the left field here for a single.
Yeah, as long as you just keep hitting it hard, good things will happen.
Ball low, outside, ball 1. And the 1-0 from Beckholder. Ground ball just goes foul third base line. 1-1. See, it was pretty close on that. Mangler at first. Harmon at third. Here's the pitch
Ooh.
to Onen. Big swing
That
and a
was
miss.
his pitch, too. That's the pitch he likes. A little inside.
Tried to kill it, though.
Yeah, he pulled off a little bit. Head went flying with the front shoulder. His front foot typically goes towards third when he swings. If he could keep everything in just a little bit longer.
Ooh, 1-2 called. Third strike for the first out of the inning.
Strikeout for the first out. Now batting.
So I'll bring up Jack Bowman. Flied out to
Number
left
14,
field
Jack
and struck
Bowman.
out his last at bat. Harmon still at third. Mangler still at first. 9-1. Dyersville on top. Bowman swings at a high one there. Strike 1. In the top of the 6th at Tom Jenk Field in Dyersville, Iowa. Bowman hits a high
That might
pop
be,
fly.
is that going to be enough to score him?
Else that can score Cole. Cole does tag up. No, he's going to
doesn't
fake
take
it.
off.
Makes him make the attempt to throw
I
home.
think he'd have been safe. I think Ray wanted him to go, too.
Yeah, it looks like he's
Fly
getting
out
the.
for
What are you doing? Ball been there.
Yeah.
So fly out to center field just makes 2 outs.
He'd have made it, too. He's with his speed.
Now batting. Number 18.
Yeah, that's one thing, Dyersville, they don't hesitate on those plays. They're aggressive on the base paths.
So 2 away. Runner still at the corners. Abe Mickle now at the plate. Swing, puts it into play. Ground ball to short. Takes a big hop up to the short and just takes the easy route over to second base
Fourth out ends the inning.
to end the inning.
For
But the
Maquoketa
Cardinals finally do get a run on the board on 2
There are
hits.
2 runners left on base.
But they left 2 on. There was no errors. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. 9-1 Dyersville here against the Cardinals. So KMAQ. Thought we were going to get something going there.
I did, too. It looked promising.
And Crossland in left, Grunwald in center, Jack Bowman in right.
Leading off for Beckman, number 3, Grant Roush.
We have a pinch hitter here for Dyersville. Be Grant Roush. And he is pinch hitting for Owen Grover, the center fielder. And Mickle's first pitch is low, ball 1.
Seems like it's been a long time since we've been in our home whites, doesn't it?
Yeah, considering we wore the away Reds on Thursday night at home.
Yeah. I'm ready to see the white uniforms again.
That was kind of a weird deal. We were supposed to play at Clear Creek, Amana. The game got changed to Maquoketa because of field conditions, but yeah, we still wore our road jerseys, but ended up being the home team.
Yeah. They were very accommodating to let us do that. So.
And the 2-0 for Mickle is called strike 1. Just got enough of the plate on that one. I will say this for the Dyersville concession stand, they have a great cheeseburger down here.
I had a hot dog that was really good too.
Mickle runs the count to 3-1 with the pitch inside to Roush.
And they have my favorite Diet Mountain Dew.
Too much of that will kill you.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Ball
So
4 as that one sailed on Mickle and walks the leadoff hitter Roush.
So we're back to if we give up 2 runs, it's over.
And we're going to have another pinch hitter this time. I think it's number 8 or 6. 6.
Number 6 is
That's,
Trent Kelker.
Trent Kelker.
Pinch hitting for Beckman, number 6, Trent Kelker.
No outs here. It's a ball in the dirt.
Yeah, 1-0. The low Raider made a nice block on it. Keeps Roush at first. Mickle comes set, the 1-0. Swung on, ground ball to Manning at third, over to second for the 1 out. Mangler with the turn, but not in time to get Kelker, who's safe at first, so it goes as a fielder's choice.
Force out at second for the first out.
So 1 away.
Now batting, number
Bryce
24.
Buckholder, the pitcher,
Bryce
will now
Buckholder.
bat. This will be his first at bat as he replaced Murbach last inning. Mickle with the pitch, it bounces. Raider stops it, but the runner takes off for second, and we have second without a play. So runner now at second. 1-0. Mickle comes set. Throws the plate. It's high. Ball 2. With 1 down here, bottom of the 6th. Dyersville on top, 9-1. Mickle takes a look at second. Comes to the plate. Called strike 1.
A little off-speed pitch there.
And the 2-1 from Mickle. Swung on, ground ball. It's a squibber. On and has to come over. Mickle goes to cover.
He went to rush and didn't hold on to the ball, pumped out of his hand.
Squirted out, and Magler had to come and pick it up. By that time, it was way too late. So it'll be error on the first baseman on that one.
26, Bennett English.
You know, all year we played pretty decent defense.
Well, like I say, you got a few kids out here
Yeah.
tonight that normally you got people in different positions they're not used to
Yeah.
in some places. So So 1 away, runners at the corners. Most important runners the one at first because that could end this game.
Yeah,
with
pinch
1 out.
hitter here, Bennett English. Guessing they're going to steal second here.
Swing and a miss by English. Strike 1.
Yeah, just with the pitch counts things, the game has changed to where you know, normally you may not steal in late game situations when you're up, but now to get the game over with, you're going to be apt to do it.
Save pitches for the rest of the week, yeah. Swing and a miss by English on it again, 0-2. And Mickle misses with the 0-2 for ball 1, 1-2. Takes a look at third, comes set. Ball low and dirt. Evens the count at 2-2. One away. Runners on the corners. Mickle throws the plate. Strike 3 as English swings and misses.
Strikeout for the second out.
Make it 2 down.
Now
And
batting,
we'll have another pinch
number
hitter.
21, Wyatt Schulte.
That'll be Wyatt Schulte, a freshman. Umpire has to change his lineup card. Mickle gets back on the mound, waits for the signal, comes set. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And the 0-1 for Mickle. High, ball 1. I guess really the goal. It hasn't been going your way all night, but you still want to extend it to that last at bat because you never know what'll happen.
That's right.
I've seen weirder things happen.
Game's never over till you get that last out. Good pitch.
Strike 2, 1-2. And popped up, fouled away behind us. Stays 1-2. Swung on. Out towards second. Mangler has a hard charge. Throw off kilter. Goes past on it.
Uh-oh, now you got to be careful. Here comes the winning
Yep,
run.
here
Going
comes
to
the
come
winning
around
run.
third.
They-
Jack Bowman's going to throw it in.
And
Not
that's
going to be in
ball
time.
game. Yep. So the error on Mangler will cost 2 runs and end the game
Runner scores some first on that play.
at 11-1 in 6 innings.
Okay.
So
Wins the game. Final score, Beckman,
for Maquoketa Chad, we'll just have a quick
runs
wrap
on
up here
10
before we
hits.
send it
Committed no errors.
away for the evening.
Left
And
5 runners on base. There were 3 for 14.
not the greatest performance in the world, but you're missing some parts out there tonight, and you're playing a really highly ranked team in 2A that has had our number, quite frankly, for the last few years,
Yeah.
too. They've had a lot of talent, and they have plenty of talent back again this year.
Yeah, and, like you said, we were missing some guys tonight, some starters, and those guys are coming back this week. And then, we get Jack Dostal back tomorrow, too. So not a great night tonight, but things look better for the rest of the week, and we get our pitching replenished now after tonight. So,
And like I said in pregame, we've already eclipsed last year's win total already the first 2 weeks of the season. So brighter days are ahead. There are some more wins out there. And
we're still getting some hits. We're hitting the ball.
yep. Well, that'll wrap things up here from Dyersville. Cardinals get swept as they lose game 1, 13-0, and lose game 2, 11-1 here in Dyersville. Thanks for joining us tonight. For Chad Coakley, I'm Dale Scott. Have a pleasant evening.
All believe